Republicans across the country want their constituents to know that the infrastructure bill that passed the House and Senate, signed by President Biden last year, is really frickin' awesome. It is bringing all sorts of money into their districts, funding new projects, repairing broken old roads and broken bridges, and they want their constituents to understand that everything is going to be so much better because of this infrastructure bill. But what they don't want their constituents to know is that they voted against it. Only 13 Republicans in the House voted for this infrastructure package. That's it, 13. Nevertheless, you have people like Representative Ashley Hinson from Iowa, who on Wednesday touted this game-changing funding of $829 million aimed at modernizing locks and dams on the Mississippi River up there in Iowa. And hey, that's a great thing. It's going to bring in jobs. It's going to improve the infrastructure. Everybody's better off for it. But what Mrs. Hinson didn't say in her press release here was that she voted against this. She looked at this and said, nope, I don't want this to happen. But of course, she doesn't tell her constituents that, just like another Republican, Kay Granger from Texas, who hailed over $400 million announced by the Army Corps of Engineers on Wednesday that will go toward flood control efforts in Fort Worth, funding that wouldn't be possible without the bipartisan infrastructure law that she voted against. We've seen politicians in Alabama, politicians in Florida do the same thing. We voted against the infrastructure bill, but then once it was announced that it would be funding stuff in our district, we go out there, we issue these press releases, and we say, hey folks, how badass is this, right? We're fixing the problems that you hired us to fix. No, you're not. You're taking credit for something that you wanted to die. You didn't want this infrastructure bill to pass, not because you don't care about infrastructure, not because you thought it was just an overblown spending bill and we can't afford it. No. Tell the people why you voted against it. You voted against it because you didn't want President Biden to get a win. That is what is at the heart of all of this. It's not about the spending. It's not about the price tag. It's not about the money. It's about not letting President Biden do something good for the American public that they may look at and say, hey, thank you, Biden. That's a good thing. And sure, I know a lot of folks on the left criticize the infrastructure bill as a massive corporate cash grab, and it is. Because who do you think is going to be building these projects? Corporations are going to profit hugely. And yes, that's unfortunate. And yes, it's unfortunate that this bill is nowhere near the size that it should have been to actually fix the infrastructure that needs to be fixed. That doesn't mean it's not still a good step forward. We want everything to be better. We want everything to be perfect. We want it all done overnight, but sometimes we have to temper our expectations. This bill is not perfect. This bill is not everything we need, but this bill in its current form that passed is sorely needed. But the Democrats also have to get tougher on calling out these Republicans who are taking credit for it when they're the ones who voted to kill it. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.